Won't?
No.
Oh,
No.
stop being a baby.
I hate being scared at all. I don't watch any of it. I don't like watching The Craft. Do you ever remember The Craft?
The Craft?
The Craft.
I love
the 90s,
The Craft.
Right? That's
Was
scary
was that
movie.
scary or was it funny?
Oh no, it's
To me, that's scary.
scary. Oh really? Oh,
I don't think I've ever seen
I
it.
loved.
People are like throwing up. They're so scared from watching this Haunting Hill.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Well, I got Danielle's downstairs right now because I watched the first episode last night because I couldn't sleep. I'm off work this
that would
week.
help you sleep.
So my sleep schedule is crazy because I'm sleeping in, so I'm not as tired late. So I've been up till like 3 a.m. So I couldn't sleep. So I'm like, oh, let me watch something. So I started the first episode. So now she's watching it right now. So I told her we would watch more later tonight. You know what I mean? I'm like, you have to catch up though, because I already watched the first one. But I mean, I did find it kind of creepy. But you know who eats these movies up? It's crazy, but it's the tweens.
Oh yeah.
The 13, 14, 15. They love these haunted movies. My niece is in 9th grade, and she was in 7th grade watching the scariest stuff on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, just like, YouTubing scenes from old scary movies that I remember. I ran out of the movie theater during the first Halloween with Jamie Lee Curtis. And you guys know I am not a lightweight, okay? But that scared the crap out of me. When he was in the yard and she looked out the window and he was behind the laundry hanging on the line. Okay? Dead.
I have not a clue what you're talking about.
Okay, it was the first Halloween movie, so I don't know if you guys have ever seen that one.
Nope.
Okay, well, all right.
But here's a review on your Haunting Hill.
Okay, yeah.
In the time since the series debut, fans have complained about having anxiety attacks, vomiting over certain episodes.
Yeah, well...
Like, what is happening?
What's wrong with society?
Who wants to watch that?
I gotta ring the bell for
after
society.
watching TV.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Now, you guys watch Walking Dead?
No!
Sam, do you?
Do I remember Halloween?
No, Walking Dead.
Watch Walking Dead.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Yes,
Yeah.
I watched Walking Dead.
Have you? Okay, so that can be very, very, very gory. The last season wasn't too bad. I watched the last 2. It's not that bad, but that is can be gory. But I guess it's not necessarily scary. So I mean, I don't know what would make you throw up in fear. But again, it could be all these tweens.
They think they can handle anything, and they just can't.
I think we can't, Jen. I think they might be able to.
Jen, I know I can't. That's why I don't even try. Final Destination 2, I had to walk out because I was so scared.
Final
Really?
I hate being scared.
Is that scary, Final Destination?
It was to me.
Sam, have you seen that?
Oh yeah, I remember Final Destination, and I find those more suspenseful.
Yes.
Don't mind gore, but what I don't like is paranormal activity.
You know what freaks
I will
Danielle
never
out?
watch.
Yeah.
I will never watch that.
Right.
I don't know. I watch American Horror Story. I don't think it's scary.
Mm-mm.
A lot of things that other people would classify as horror. I don't, but I don't like jump scares. Wet my pants. No, I'm out.
No, I'm out. We've had kids, and it's way too easy to wet our pants.
You don't need any help. Okay.
We don't need any help with that.
And I don't need gore because I had 2 C-sections and
Yeah.
I've been carved up like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't need that either.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you with that, but You know what? Danielle hates anything to do with the exorcism type of stuff because she went to Catholic school. Well, so did I, but it doesn't bother me. But it freaks her out. Anything with exorcism or to do with religion and horror, she's out. Done. Freaks out. Freaks!
So, like, especially if you are religious and you believe in demons. I mean, The Exorcist scared the crap out of me. I'm not going to lie. Like, that was disturbing.
We were just kids during that, so of course we were freaked out. We were so young. If we go watch it now, it's cheesy.
Yeah, 21 years old when I watched it.
Yeah.
And still, I was like, don't like it. Nope. Oh, when she turns and looks at him and she's like, your mother's here in hell, or whatever. You know. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
That was amazing.
And she elevated on the bed. Yeah, that was, well, wasn't Rosemary's Baby one of the huge scary movies, aside from Psycho, another with the gory scenes? But Rosemary's Baby, or what about the Damien? What was that one? Years ago.
Which one?
His name was Damien in it.
Oh, The Omen.
Yes, The Omen. Classic horror movies, yeah. And it's funny because if we were to watch them now, I don't think they would scare me because I don't know, they're like kind of cheesy now compared to what they have. But although my all-time favorite was the one with Jack Nicholson, The Shining.
Oh, that's so scary.
Remember Red Rum.
Yeah. And I was little when I saw that, and that probably makes a huge difference. Watching it young versus adult, probably. Mm-hmm. But those twins in that hallway, come and play with us. I mean, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
Jen, did you see any of those?
No. When I say I hate being scared, I hate being scared.
So,
which is weird because, like, my brother, he's younger than me, and he watched everything, and I just had no interest.
Yeah. I remember going to the drive-ins when I was younger to see those, but, you know, we were high school age to see a lot of those horror movies, but I would, you know, the only way we saw movies then was to go to the movies. I mean, this is how old I am, but we didn't have anything but 4 stations on the TV, you know, so that was the only way to really see scary movies. Now, you know, you could turn Netflix
TV shows.
On. Well, there's no TV shows that were that scary. What was scary as a TV show?
No, I mean now. Now that's just regular cable.
Yes, you're right. Yes, right. You're right.
Cindy, did you watch The Twilight Zone?
I didn't. I did not watch that as a kid at all. It was popular, though.
I love Twilight Zone, and that's really weird since I don't like scary, but a lot of them aren't really scary. It's like, it kind of makes you think. I didn't find that scary, but the opening sequence used to scare the living daylights out of me. It's that do. I think that was the scariest part of the show.
I watched one episode of The Twilight Zone, and people were dying, but so they were dead, they couldn't move, but their brains were still alive. So, like, the autopsies were being done, and they knew everything, and they could feel everything, but they didn't actually react to it. Oh, my God. That had to be, like, 25 years ago I saw that. It still terrifies me thinking of that, and that's what will happen when I die.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know. You would never know. How do you know if that's happening?
Yep. I remember that episode.
Oh, yeah, no. But give me a good murder, and I will read.
Yeah, I mean, you are obsessed with murder. You are obsessed.
If anything ever happens, and like the police go through my laptop, I am in so much trouble.
You'll be screwed.
Give me a hot murder case, like
But that's freaking scary.
I know, but I just I read them like novels. Like I would just find like articles online and read everything I can about stuff.
So did you watch? Obviously, you watched The Making a Murder, right? Because you know they're coming out with part 2.
I'm about halfway through the second one.
Oh, you are? It's out already.
Yeah, I think there's 8 episodes. I think I've done 4 or 5.
Oh,
It's
okay.
crazy.
All right, well, listen, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll definitely talk about the Making a Murder, and obviously we've got a bunch of other stuff we've got to touch on. So we will be right back. Hi, this is Cindy.
And this is Amy from A Couple of Instigators.
And we are here to tell you about the big orange button on RochesterFreeRadio.com.
Clicking on Patreon helps support our programs and other ridiculous shows on Rochester Free Radio.
Although I think ours is the most ridiculous.
Ours is. The other ones are good, actually.
They're good, but yeah, we're
This
just,
is- yeah, ours
okay.
is
Well,
okay.
anyway, so donate what you can so that we could stay being, I don't know, ridiculous instigators. Hi, this is Cindy, and welcome back to A Couple of Instigators. I have Sam and Jen with me.
Hi.
We ended the show with, we ended the last half where we started talking about Making a Murder and how the second season, which it's been a long time between seasons, hasn't it? Well, it's a documentary, so I suppose they have to gather up a lot of footage. But I remember watching the first one when I was in Florida, probably, what was it, Jen, 4 years ago was the first one?
Yeah, at least.
Because
it was 2015.
Yeah, me and Dan drive my mom's car down every year. So we had gone down and my mom wasn't coming for 3 days, but it was like raining a couple of those days. So we were not really doing much during the day, so we binged that Making a Murder for like those 2 days while, during the day while it was raining in Florida. So that, made our vacation good because it was so good. So we were like, oh, this keeps us busy instead of spending money on the rainy days. And then I watched, there was like a big 2020 or something about them, remember? And they interviewed them like shortly after his parents and stuff. And now I had read that season 2 was out.
Yeah, last week I think it came out.
So, I mean, obviously not giving anything away, but like, are they in jail still? Is that the premise?
They're both still in jail. They both have new lawyers.
Okay.
Sorry, Steven's lawyer, she's like, that's all she does is go after people for like wrongful convictions.
Okay.
And she's amazing. Like, the experts she's bringing in are just crazy.
Yeah. And the boy is still locked up because I thought did he get a lighter sentence?
He got an appeal and then the appeal was overturned and I think they were trying to get him to be free while he was waiting for the appeal. But I don't know. I'm not far enough in to see what happened.
So just based on the first season, like, do you think he did it?
I think personally he did do it. I think the police maybe staged some of the evidence.
I feel like the police definitely staged.
He definitely did it. But I don't know. Watching this one, I'm about halfway through this one, and now I'm starting to wonder, like, some of the stuff that's coming up that obviously was planted evidence makes you really wonder.
Well, I did very early on figure out they planted evidence. I mean, I just think they didn't have enough.
That they said her body had been in and everything, and they've tried it like a ton of different ways, how he would get in and out of it, where he was bleeding, and nothing is adding up to where he supposedly had a cut on his hand, and they're saying that's where his blood came from. So they've tried it a bunch of different ways, and they're just like, nothing is working out the way the police said it would.
Yeah, I feel like they staged it and, they botched their staging of like trying to push it along. But I definitely believe he did it. I have mixed feelings on the kid and what the kid's seen and what the kid knew. But
whether the kid did it or not, he should have never gone to jail. He had no idea what was going on. Like, my heart broke for him when they were interviewing him.
Yes.
And he's like, are we almost done? I have to do a test in an hour. Like, you're sitting in jail for murder, kiddo. Like, you're not doing your test.
Sam, you put in your blog, Sam, that you were iffy on him. Like, you didn't believe any of it, but maybe him. So
yeah, he used to come on a show that